over at expressionsvinyl.com, and today I want to show you how to apply heat transfer vinyl using a regular old iron. So a few things you need to get started is a nice solid table, nice and smooth, and then you also need an ironing mat or some kind of towel or something to protect your table. And then I've got my t-shirt here, and I've got my heat transfer vinyl that I've weeded out and is all ready to go. And then a Teflon sheet or a towel, or this is our multi-use paper you can use to protect your iron. So let's get started. A few things to look at on your iron is these steam holes. Some irons have them all over in the middle, and you want yours to be on the outside or no holes at all. Those are hard to find. But the steam holes are going to give you an uneven surface, and you want a nice flat solid surface where your heat is coming from. Something else to look at is your heat setting. A lot of people think that if you're gonna heat transfer, you just need hot, and the longer you apply it, the better it's gonna be, but that will actually ruin your adhesive on your heat transfer vinyl. So your temperature needs to be about 300 for EasyWeed. So I find a little bit under the cotton setting is good. And you also wanna make sure you have no water and no steam in your iron. That's really important. You want it to be completely dry. So let's get started on our shirt. A little trick I like to do is first you want to make sure your shirt is nice and smooth and there's no wrinkles. And then while it's still warm, I take it and fold it in half and just finger press that down so you have a little line to follow. And then take your heat transfer vinyl, and this is the sticky side, this is our carrier sheet. I just fold that in half, and this isn't going to ruin your vinyl. Just lightly fold it in half so you get a line. And then you can line that up with the line on your shirt. Okay, so we're gonna grab our carrier sheet and put it over to protect our iron. You can use a towel, a Teflon sheet, whatever you have. Okay, now we're just gonna set this right down, and we're gonna press for 10 to 15 seconds. And you wanna get a good amount behind that. Okay, so you'll pop that up and then press it down where you missed, and it's okay if you overlap a little bit, but do the next part for 10 to 15 seconds. Okay, and you'll pop that up. Take off your carrier sheet, and I'm using EasyWeed, so it is a hot or a cold peel. So I'm just gonna peel off that carrier sheet, and our project's all done. So it's not scary to use an iron. It will stay on if done properly. When you go to wash it, it's not gonna fall off as long as you've gotten a good amount of heat and a good amount of pressure, but not too much heat and not for too long. So if you guys want more tips and tricks like this, subscribe to our channel. If you like this, give us a thumbs up, and we love to read your comments. Thanks, guys.